What's different about the Dubai property market now compared with 5 years ago when we saw a meltdown?
Well, there are a number of fundamental changes have taken place. Number one, the regulation. Dubai market today is quite well regulated, where you cannot launch a project unless you own the land, unless you have a trust account. You cannot spend from the trust account except on the construction. You must have 20%. And really, the regulatory authorities, RERA, have done a fantastic job from that point of view. The second reason is the mortgages. Today there are no mortgage off plan. The developers cannot just borrow money on the land. So the lending and the debts are almost zero in that industry, and that makes it more stable going forward. And naturally the Dubai have come back very strongly after the especially 2011 and 2012 Arab Spring. It has shown to the world is the safe haven for that entire region. Tax-free, tourism is growing, market is growing, trade is growing, and also 4 years of construction halted. So today we have a short of supply, and we expect the coming 3-4 years the demand will be more than the supply.
So I do want to talk to you about the couple of points you raised there in terms of under construction. Dubai, every time I've been there, there's been a wealth of construction sites and cranes left, right and centre. Why do you say that the supply is drying off? I would suggest if prices are getting back to the kind of levels you're talking about as well, we're actually going to see a lot more supply on, and hence that isn't necessarily going to underpin valuations of property there.
No, see, most of the construction was halted in 2008. So 4 years was very little new construction. We get a supply which came from 2007, 2008, and as economy was in a recession in 2009, but 2010, 2011 and 2012 economy started growing. So the oversupply was absorbed in 2010, 2011, 2012. As a matter of fact, in the last 12 months, the rent is up by 25%, and those are reports by several international agencies like CBREs and others. And rent is a real good indicator of short of supply. And all the new development which is going to happen now, it will take 3 to 4 years to the new supply to come in. So we expect short of supply in 2014 and 15 up to 16.
Hussain, talk to us about the strategy of themed and branded hotels, because you've been involved in the financing and construction of Paramount Hotels. This is a big one for Dubai. Does it make sense to go down that path? Is there more investor enthusiasm for a name, a brand that they know? What does it mean to the customer, for instance? Tell us a little bit about the strategy behind it.
Well, as you appreciate, Dubai today have a 10 million tourism, and that industry is growing almost in double digit. The Dubai government wants to have the 20 million tourism, and with an expo now, that will give it a further boost. We in DAMAC think in the last 2 years we have done very well, where we have launched now almost 7,000 service apartments and hotels. And our concept is we sell those service apartments, and as you appreciate, there is a large number of Middle Eastern people in Saudi Arabia and GCC and some other parts of the Middle East who want to come to Dubai as a second home and want to have for holiday apartment, and those are 5-star service apartments, and is a segment in the market that we have opened up in the last 2 years, and is a big growth for us in that segment.